Hello, my 13 consistent viewers. I asked you guys on Twitter what would you rather see, my favorite TV shows or a tier ranking of The Office characters. And my favorite TV shows won by 67%. So that's what we're going to talk about today. This video isn't just going to be stock images flashing on the screen. Don't worry, it gets better. But I watch a lot of TV, and by a lot of TV, I mean a lot of TV. I was kind of brought up watching TV. Thank you so much, Bill. I learned how to use a remote when I was like 7, so good for me. Pretty smart, intellectual. So I'm actually going to be putting these in order from my least favorite to my most favorite, except my least favorite one isn't going to be it's not that I don't like it, it's just that it's not my favorite. I love all of these shows. That's basically what I'm saying. So yeah. Also, I apologize for my voice and my disheveled behavior. It's because I went to an amusement park and screamed. Then I went to a chorus concert and screamed. So yeah, my voice is gone. I also look like I got hit by a truck. So first is Friends. This show is really funny, but the reason that it's at the bottom of the list is for a couple reasons. One, the laugh track is unbearable. I just cannot stand shows with laugh tracks. They make my brain hurt. All the characters are pretty likable, but I just hate Rachel and Ross with kind of a passion. Yeah, it makes it a little hard to watch the show because it does focus on them a lot. But I love Phoebe. She's my mom. I love her. So overall, this show is pretty funny, but laugh track. It also has some really good 90s nostalgia, even though I'm not from the 90s. I am a child. Next is, of course, The Middle. Basically, it's about a family, and they do stuff. And, if you've ever been in a family, you'll be able to relate to this show. I've been watching this for so long that it kind of has lost its original punch. So, I think the reason that it's, this low on the list is because I've watched it so many times. But yeah, it's a good show. It's funny. It's wholesome. It's all good. It's also on the Hallmark Channel occasionally, and that makes me laugh. They bleeped out the word period. So yeah, it's a really good show. I love it. Number 6, I think, is Teachers. So the show was actually canceled 2 months ago, yeah. And that's why it's lower on the list because, there's just nothing left for me to watch. But that doesn't make it not a good show. It's a little not safe for school. I'm funny. And it's really, really funny. It has almost an entirely female cast, and a lot of the writers are female, which you might be like, that doesn't make this show good. But I'm just pointing it out because, it's a fun fact. It's hilarious. I watched it with my parents. Actually don't watch it and then remember that I watched it with my parents. It's inappropriate, but that's okay. It's funny. So we're all devastated that it was canceled, but we love you. We support you. I really want it to come back, on Netflix or something. Next is Superstore. I'll have to be quick because I didn't get a lot of footage for this one because, I didn't have multiple characters to do. But anyway, Superstore is amazing. It's so funny. I would say it's kind of up on the same, platform as The Office, but in, a Walmart. It's not filmed the same way, but it's just as funny. Luckily, it has good ratings, so it'll probably be on for a while. This is one of the shows that I'm still watching with my parents, and I love it. We love it. It's hilarious. I highly recommend. Honestly, I would put this even higher on the list, but just the shows get so good after this. So good. I'm sure you saw this coming. The Office is just a classic show, and if you haven't watched it, I don't know what you're doing with your life. It's really funny. It's awkward. I get secondhand embarrassment whenever I watch it. It's not on the top of my list anymore because I've watched it so many times that I've almost gotten sick of it, but I have so much appreciation for it. It's hilarious. I love all the characters. Just, if you haven't watched this show, what the hell are you doing with your life? Oh yeah, The Simpsons. It's one of the funniest shows I've ever watched. The characters are just so wild. I love them. A lot of the older episodes are just comedy gold. I laugh all the time. I literally have watched it for 5 hours today, so I love it. Me and Bill watch it all the time. I guess Jack too, whatever. Yeah, I got the least footage for this one. It was kind of sad. I have these eyelashes on. They're really bugging me. I still have them on, but yeah. Simpsons. It's a classic. Oh, how I love Breaking Bad. I just started watching this 2 months ago, and I have a clinical addiction to it. Is it laced with meth? Because I'm addicted. The characters are amazing. It has the legend Aaron Paul in it, so I'm having the time of my life. The story just shocks me every time. It does things that no one should ever expect. And you know what? I hate everything spoiled it for me. But you know what? Jane dies. How's that as a spoiler? I hate everything. I just love this show so much. I want to marry it. And my favorite TV show is BoJack Horseman. If you have not watched this show, you're missing out because it is the best show I've ever watched ever. It's hilarious. It's depressing. It has some of the best voice acting I think ever. It's a masterpiece. I can't even begin to describe how amazing this show is. Also, yeah, say hi to my dog. She was really mad that I just kind of picked her up and exploited her, but yeah.